So NoRCoRP is the Nottingham Recovery from COVID Research Platform. So the idea behind this is that what we're going to try and do is coordinate all of the clinical research which is going to be carried out in patients who have had COVID-19. So at the moment we've done a lot of research on people with acute disease to try and find out what the best treatments are for COVID-19. But it is increasingly clear that there are groups of patients who have had COVID-19 over the last few months who've been left with significant medical problems. And NoRCoRP is going to try and bring together those research projects looking specifically at these patients who have had COVID-19. There are, however, some missed groups of patients who I think are equally important, and NoRCoRP will pay particular attention in addressing problems in these groups of patients. So I think the two which are of most concern are those patients who had significant COVID-19, contacted the primary care services, but didn't end up in hospital. And anecdotally, I've been approached by a number of GPs about patients they have under their care who have significant problems 2 or 3 months after having had an episode of COVID-19. And so it's clear that even those patients who never came into hospital can have significant symptoms longer term. And at the moment, that's a gap in terms of our understanding of the long-term consequences of COVID-19, and NoRCoRP will particularly address those. The second group of patients who are of particular interest are those in the residential care sector. So there is some national work going on in this area, but again, there are lots of patients who have had COVID-19 in the residential care sector, and we don't really understand at the moment what the long-term consequences of having had COVID-19 are in that group of patients. So that's another group we are particularly keen to address.